YouTube! My name is Dumpkin, and Sam asked me to come out here and introduce the show to you. So, surprise, here I am. Look, I even wore my bow tie so I could be all fancy. I was gonna wear my tuxedo, but I figured you're probably all wearing your PJs right now. So, instead, I wore my birthday suit. Anyways, seeing as Sam didn't write me a number, well, like a part for this show, I figured I'd go ahead and steal it anyways with a little number. Hit it! Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, Corona, you're the worst thing to happen since the plague. Oh, Corona, you're ruining our lives and economy. Oh no, it's all your fault. We're in quarantine. It's all your fault that now I sing. Thank you. I wanna say thank you for the time you've given me. Thank you for the time to stop and think about my life, about my dreams, about my family. Now I know what must be done. Now I know what I must do. Now I remember the light. Okay, bye. Enjoy the show. The time has come for dreaming, so let your soul take wing on a journey into darkness, led by my melody into your fantasy. Led by my melody, for the night grants us power. There is nothing we can't do. Our limits are boundless. We are gods enthroned by the moon. Good morrow, travelers. Fine nights tonight, eh? Hark! Pray grant this wandering minstrel a spot by your fire, in exchange for a song, of course. What say thee? Already the best thing ever. Thank you, Nick. I'm so excited. Oh my God, thank you, Bethany. You are in for it, and the Rick works. I'm excited you've been waiting to see this, and woohoo, Ryan blew it. Thank you. Yes, thank you, my lords. Now then, sit back, relax. Oh, this technology will take us to another world. Now then, let me present you a place of love, loss, magic. A place of the light and the dark. There's a hole in my heart
Now that's the start of a story I'd like to tell about a boy with a gaping hole in his chest, in the spot where a heart should have been. One night, one day in the month of May, 'neath the garish pale moonlight, lay a mother so fair on a mountain top scarce, and her body was covered in snow. Oh, night, delight, awaken to me, my baby so fair as none can compare. Oh, let him be happy, let him be light, give him the power to brighten the night, and most of all, let him someday melt my heart of snow. Meanwhile, in the mother's tummy, the baby stirred. Mother, I feel you, I hear your plea. I cannot wait to be born. Mother, I'll show you the way that we both can be happy. The baby boy was a miracle to behold, for his body shined as bright as a star, reaching into the night, where it caught the eye of Lunisto, the Jack of the Moon. What child is this who disturbs my slumber? A babe so wretchedly bright, shining like sun into my night. I'll steal its heart and we shall see if it can still shine when it feels night's breeze. Back on Earth, the Star Child surprised his mother yet further, for he stood and danced, stark naked in the moonlight. Mother, I have awakened. What is this, the world I see? Ooh. A world of chance and wonder, a world for me to play. Let us dance, let us dance, let us dance, 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 until the morning dawns, until that morning dawns. Crimson lightning struck the earth, frightening both mother and child. Through ash and flame emerged Lunisto. No, boy, your parade ends here. No man thwarts the Moon Jack's jeer. Give unto me your tender heart. May no one feel your loving touch. Burn, burn. Emptiness, loneliness, spite, hate, contempt, insanity. Let all who feel your care fall into despair, for no woman nor man can be a part of one who has a hole in his heart. As quickly as he came, Lunisto vanished in a blur, leaving a burning hole in the child's chest. Though the boy lived, his glow had faded, for his heart had been stolen. Thankful at least for his mother's life, his baby's life, the mother cradled her child. My son, my child, my starlit baby, no power on earth can outweigh my boundless love for you. Please don't fear and know I'll always be here for you. Grow, little heartless boy, grow up lean and strong. His mother named him Eon, for her love went on forever. And then one day in the month of May, Eon had to say, longing, 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 long to fill this hole. There must be something out there, something to make me whole. Eon. Drink this potion, 1, 2, 3. Don't let nature ruin your peace. When fate deals you a low blow, laugh it off and sip this slow. No, I refuse, I can't believe that this is my destiny. I'll find a way to fix me. Goodbye, mother. Goodbye, home. Hello, danger. Hello, world. Discomfort, take my hand. Ego, step aside. Serendipity, please join me. I'm off to find the cure. Eon left his home that night for the first time in his life, at the ripe age of 13. He carried naught but the clothes on his back and the elixir his mother had secretly sewn into his vest pocket. He marched south towards where he'd seen bright lights glowing in the night. There he believed he would find his cure. Step right up now, step right up. Come one, come all into our show. Hurry, hurry, there's no time to waste, for the greatest show of all time is about to start and things are gonna get manic. See the man who's incredibly strong and listen to the bear who's never wrong. Gaze at the things from the darkest cave. Listen to the strumming of the octoclave. Come raise your glass to Serengeti and drop your jaw at Bad-Tooth Betty. Hoot and holler at Mirabelda. Guffaw at the antics of Kendall Michael. And most of all, you'll have a ball. You'll laugh and cry till you split at the sides. Young Eon could hardly believe his eyes. The circus was full of happy people, all laughing, all smiling. Not a frown to be seen and certainly no holes in anyone's hearts. At the center of the ring pranced a clown, who roused everyone into a frenzy with his antics. Eon jumped into the fray and danced until he was quite drunk with ecstasy and forgot for a moment why he'd come. Sensing a black sheep amongst his audience, the clown stepped forward to enforce his policy. Be happy, be happy, be happy, my friends. Put on a smile, wear it for miles. Don't be a grump going stomping kerplump. Negative Nancy's, away your mean fancies. And please don't be a Debbie Downer. Be happy, be happy, be happy, my friends, for happiness makes the poorest man rich. Yes, yes, the clown has it right. Singing and dancing without respite. Be happy, that's what I'll do. And they'll all learn to love me too. Eon picked up a red balloon and shoved it into the hole in his heart. Instantly, his body began to glow like starlight, attracting the admiration of the crowd. He stepped into the ring, and his glow grew so bright that the entire circus tent was alight with his amber glow. There he played till day became night, and the moon came out. Crimson lightning struck the circus tent, frightening the crowd. Through ash and flame emerged Lunisto. You again, boy, putting on a show, brightening the world with your glow. You're cursed, can't you see? There is no escape. All who come near you will pay. In spades, Lunisto popped the balloon in Eon's chest, and from the hole in his heart sprung a magical tornado. The storm tore down the circus tent and brought it crashing down upon the crowd. Everyone hit the deck and held on for their lives as all became as gloomy and gray as the grave. Pain, sorrow, misery. Don't put your baggage on us. Got problems of our own. Nobody cares about your woes. You've ruined all the fun. You're not helping anyone. Why, you are just a waste of space. So take your hole and leave. Go far away. You will never feel our warm embrace. Terrified by the damage he caused, Eon fled the circus and ran deep into a nearby forest. He wandered day and night until he was completely lost. Through the pitter-pat of raindrops in the canopy overhead, Eon heard the sound of music. Pressing forward, he stumbled upon a fairy paradise. Colorful koi fish swam through the air around painted trees. At the center of a glen stood a satyr who conjured this wondrous scene with the power of his magical panpipes. Eon hid and listened. Oh, paint the earth with tears of joy. Oh, paint the land with rivers of koi. Color the trees with magic bliss. Color the sun with jubilance. Lift up your mind into the sky. Live in the clouds who never ask why. If you believe in this fantasy, then what else can there truly be? Eureka! I found it! The satyr has it right! Simply imagine the reality you like. This hole is in my mind, therefore I'll fill it with this fish and float with the fairies in their reverence. Eon snatched the koi fish out of the air and shoved it into the hole in his heart. Instantly, his body began to glow like starlight. The satyr noticed his trespasser and went to catch him, for he wanted his sanctuary kept secret. But Eon was quick, and with a run and skip and a bound of his feet, he flew into the air, flipping, twirling, laughing amongst the fairies. He rose higher and higher through the trees till he reached the sky. His glow grew so bright that the entire forest was alight with his amber glow. There he played until day became night. Whee! Whoa, I'm flying! Whoa! Crimson lightning shot Eon out of the sky. Munisto hovered down. Confound it, boy! Don't you ever take a hint? Your curse, can't you see? Did you forget? Here, let me remind you with a healthy dose of shame. You're wasting all your time chasing a pipe dream. Munisto ripped the koi fish out of Eon's chest and slapped him with it. Once again, the magical tornado erupted from the hole in his heart. The storm tore the satyr's magical panpipes out of his hands and smashed them against an oak tree. Without their enchanted power, the fairy paradise collapsed, and the forest became desolate and decayed. My pride, my joy, my fantasy, dashed by your cruel reality. Be gone, boy, be gone. There's no place for thee amongst the satyr who robs men of his company. Blaming himself for the destruction of the satyr's sanctuary, Eon ran to the deepest part of the wilderness, where ancient trees loomed and wild beasts roamed. There he hid in isolation for 4 years and vowed never to try and fill the hole in his heart again. Then, one night, fireflies appeared in the forest. They lit a path for Eon. He followed as they led him out of the woods. Soon he heard the sounds of merrymaking. His wits told him to turn back, but the years of loneliness egged him on. He emerged at a harvest festival in full swing. Peasants, merchants, and nobles danced around a huge bonfire, giving thanks to the moon for their bountiful harvest. A band of troubadours summoned the crowd to a stage where out of velvet curtains pranced a belly dancer. She was the most beautiful human Eon had ever seen. Twin flame, sacred heart, kindred spirit. Please embrace with mighty arms, purse and press, a supple kiss. Bathed and swathed in finest silks, pamper me with happiness. Adulation, adoration, rapture, infatuation, fondness, and fervor for the one I long for. Oh, universe, I've waited so long. Please deliver before I'm gone. Give unto me my counterpart, for we might fulfill each other's hearts. Utterly smitten by the performance, Eon marched through the crowd, summoning every ounce of his zeal. Yes, love. Yes, love. You're the one I've longed for. I've traveled this journey to take your hand. Your beauty inspires me to be your man. I'll care for you if you care for me. This hole in my heart is where you're meant to be. Eon offered his arm. The dancer took it. Together they played around the festival till they were both very much infatuated. Nice to meet you. So nice to meet you. I'm sure to keep you. So sure to keep you. Fall and I'll be there to sweep you off your feet. We can only love, never fight. Only love, never hate. There can only be one thing between you and me, and that a thing is love. There can only be love. Yes, love, only love. As the two embraced, Eon placed the dancer's long wavy hair into the hole in his heart. Her eyes sparkled as his body began to glow. Eon melted at her touch. She felt so warm, so tender. Surely this was it. She was his elixir. She was his cure. Eon leapt for joy. He pulled her onto the surely this was it. She was his elixir. She was his cure. Eon leapt for joy. He pulled her onto the dance floor and struck up the band. He swung her round and round with glee. Eon's glow grew so bright that it became a beacon of light that reached the stars. The crowd looked on in awe. But why should Eon care who was watching? She would fill the hole in his heart from now on. Love was the answer. He was cured. He was free. I'm free. Whoa! I'm free. But that oh too familiar crimson lightning struck the dance floor. Lunisto was furious. What do you expect of me, boy? No, wait! Turn the moon into the shade. Please don't let you just find love. Don't think so, please. Mother Nature finds a way to make you pay. Pay, but no! With the snap of his fingers, Lunisto torched the dancer's hair out of Eon's chest. Funnel clouds erupted from the hole in his heart. They spun into a monstrous cyclone. The vortex pulled an ancient redwood tree from its roots and brought it crashing down on the festival. Fires ignited everywhere, sending everything into chaos. Inside the vortex, the dancers saw visions of a doomed future with Eon, filled with confusion, betrayal, and fear. When the storm had subsided, all that was left was Ash, Eon, and the dancer. She limped towards him like something out of a nightmare. Eon. You push me away. I don't get it. Why can't you just be happy? You're so comfortable being miserable. Can't you see what you are doing to me? But how can you ever love me? This hole inside is in fact me, not something I can shake. All I ever do, all I've ever known is loneliness. That's home. That's home. No more. No more. Eon ran, farther than he ever had, to the top of Mount Nyx at the edge of the world. There he stood before a great cliff. As he looked over the edge, Eon pondered his existence. Avast, all ye mortals who wrought in this world. We journey for fruit just to find that it's spoiled. Eon stepped towards the edge. What's the point in going on? What's the point in singing this song? Yes, boy. Yes. So let it be done. I'll burden this world No more. And just as all seemed lost, a single snowflake fell from the sky and landed on Eon's cheek. Its cool touch reminded him of the one person who loved him, who he loved. Mother. Mother. I failed you. I failed everyone. I can't even save myself. Help me. Please. Please, Mother, help me. A heart made of strings wove itself together inside the hole in Eon's chest. It took his breath away as he felt a heartbeat for the first time in his life. You just don't get it, do you, boy? No matter how hard you try, all paths lead below. No one escapes the moon. Happiness shall never become you. Now then, fall! If I go, Lunisto, you're coming with me! Yeah! Eon grabbed Lunisto and jumped off the cliff. Together they plunged into the abyss. Lunisto tried to fly away, but Eon held on with a vice grip. Lunisto punched Eon's head repeatedly, but still he would not let go. Desperate, Lunisto bit down on Eon's arm, severing the tendons, allowing Lunisto to slip free. He remained hovering in midair as Eon continued falling into darkness. Farewell, boy! I told you, if I go, then you're coming with me! Eon ripped out the heart of strings, and the magical tornado erupted from the hole in his heart and ensnared Lunisto! Ow! No! Lunisto tried to fly away, but the winds overpowered him. Lightning flashed all around as he was pulled closer and closer to Eon, and his body shrunk smaller and smaller as he was consumed by the black hole. Boy, what have you done to me? Where's my body? What? I didn't do anything. Get off of me! Get off of me! Shut up! Oh no. The ooze. We woke it up. We have to get out of here. Fly away. Fly? I don't know how to fly. That's what you do. Black tentacles grabbed Eon from below. They pulled him down into a boiling sea of black ooze. Lunisto, use your magic, get us out of here! Spin, boy! Lunisto imbued Eon with his magic power, allowing Eon to spin himself into a corkscrew. He wound himself so tight that the tentacles grabbing him snapped! Together they launched into a teleportation circle, leaving the ooze writhing in agony. Dancing lights flashed all around as they rode the rift out of the abyss. What is this? More of your magic? It's not of my doing. You've been touched by the ooze. The ooze? Out of the pit and into the noose. You shall never be free of the ooze. Is there no end to it? This darkness. It's me. It's because it's me. Oh, poor baby. My name is Eon. Yeah, well. You should have fallen into the pit, been swallowed by the ooze, but now you threw a tantrum, reeled me in, and now I'm stuck to you. The moon won't have it, lose a servant, just because of you. Your fate is sealed, your path is clear, there's one choice left for you. Follow the moon, boy. Worship the moon, boy. Cast up your gaze into the sky, raise your arms and hurl a cry. Beg the moon to free you of your chain. Follow the moon, Eon. Worship the moon, Eon. You've taken everything from me. A life of love replaced by pain. I'll never, ever, ever serve you! Lunisto, take your form. I free you. No, stop! Let me go! Let me go! Not get away! Now give me my heart back. Won't do you much good now. With your new friend. Then there's no reason for you to keep it, is there? Unless you want to be stuck with me again. No. Let me go! Let me go! Please! Let me go! No! Oh no! 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 Oh! No, stop! Stop, please! Not again! No! Stop it! Let me go! Oh. Well, well, well. Look at you now, boy. I'd like to see you try and glow with that thing on. I look forward to our next meeting. Till we meet again. There's a hole no more inside my heart. That story has come to an end. Now I wear this darkness upon my head, so I may thrive when the light fades away. This is forever who I am. I'll sing this song as long as I can until the morning dawns. Until that morning dawns. I hope you're all clapping right now. I can hear it. From across the interwebs. Oh, I can feel the clapping. Thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, I'll come closer. Come closer so I can see you. Yes. Right there. Oh, man. Everything works just great here. Thank you so much for tuning in to this live stream, first ever, by the way, of Hole in My Heart. I am terribly sorry for the technical snafu halfway through, but the show must go on, and this is a one-man show, and this one man solved that issue. May you have a blessed and safe and creative rest of your quarantine. My condolences to all those who are suffering from the loss of someone close, from the loss of work, from the stress of being locked in your homes. I hope that this performance was able to bring some bit of entertainment to your quarantine. I love you. My heart is truly full. It's such an honor to perform for you. Have an amazing night. I'm just going to sit here for a bit. I'm actually going to look at some of the comments because, it's this show and I don't get to really see what you guys are saying. Nick Price. Get texting me like audio advice. Yeah, it wasn't. Something that never happened. The freaking cable was my cable. I knocked it loose, and all I had to do was just screw it back in. That's all I had to do. I don't know how long it took me to figure that out, but once I did, I sure was glad. All right, let me try and get these comments up. All right, let's see what nice things you guys have to say. Any questions, comments? All right, come on. This is the easy part. There we go. Oh, Morgan shared it. Thanks, Morgan, for sharing. All right, now I'm actually going to read these. Oh, can you see my contacts? You like those? My creepy contact lenses? I hope you can see how much I'm sweating. Q&A. Oh, sweet. Yeah, Ryan, I'll take Q&A. Delaney, thanks for watching. Hey, the Rick works. Ashley Lamb, Morgan, Cam, Michiela H, Nathan, Tamburello, Bethany, yes, Joe Alvarez, so thankful. Oh my gosh, Sakana, Linen. Oh, Joe, I needed this. Yeah, you did, brother. Mex May, Mejia, Bravo. Oh my God, these are so nice. Sarah Sudarso, John Mason, and Joni. I know you're out there too. Oh my gosh, thank you for doing this for us. You're welcome, Ashley. Hey, Chet. Yes, Chet. Chet, thank you. Kylie asks, how long did it take you to learn it? It took me 3 years from concept. Well, okay, how long to learn it? When I finally had everything written out, it took probably 3 months to memorize everything. Hey, thanks, Andrew. Andrew Wong, I just got your text message. Nathan, what was the inspiration for Hole in My Heart? Well, I'll tell you, Hole in My Heart, this is an autobiographical piece. This is the story of my life put in a fairy tale. And for those who have struggled with things similar to me, I think you'll read between the lines what the show is about. But either way, I think everybody can relate to the experience of feeling empty and the constant search to fill the void. Chris Thompson, that was great, Sam. We love you and are proud of you. Christina, Bean, and Ray, thanks for watching, guys. Dom Farah. Oh, yeah. Shans is here, too. She says, woo. Hey, Dom, I watched your birthday stream after the fact. I'm sorry. I think your performance, I think our drum circle performance was actually a little more, I should say a little less organized, but still fun. But your birthday show was a huge inspiration to me. And in fact, the Dumpkin introduction, I took straight from watching Dom Farah's birthday show. If you have not seen Dom Farah's birthday live stream, you have to go watch it. When's the sequel coming? Well, I'm currently illustrating the book version of Hole in My Heart. I wish I had the cover to share with you now, but I don't. I wanted it to be finished. But look forward to the next year, so what Sam Vest has to offer. I want to re-watch this. Is it going to be on YouTube after? Yeah, I'm going to, I think what I'll do, because I recorded it, I will just edit out that 10 minutes of me futzing with the audio cable, and I will repost this. Encore, encore. Man, you're great. Oh, yeah, Dom. Well, you inspire the hell out of me. Bethany says, my friends, the Jess family watched, and they wanted to let you know it was awesome. Hey, thank you so much. Nate Evans, thank you for the great job. God, you guys are so great. Thank you for staying. I'm so sorry. I worked so hard for this to go on without a hitch, but something that never happened. I was so aggressive that I just hip checked my audio cable, and I didn't know. All I had to do was screw the dang thing in. Delaney, thank you so much. Oh yeah, chat. More like Sam Best. Creepy eyes. Oh, you like those creepy eyes? I know. I originally I wasn't gonna have a puppet for the show. I wasn't gonna make Lunisto. I was just like, no, I'll just play all the different parts. But when I wrote the part at the end, well, towards the climax, where Eon essentially using his tornado hole power, he sucks Lunisto and actually absorbs his body into his chest. And I love the image of Lunisto's head just stuck inside the hole he created. And when I thought of that image, I said, I need a puppet because I have to have both characters on stage at the same time. And now everybody's like, there needs to be more puppets, man. Dude, yeah, the commitment. So yeah, these are, again, the glow-in-the-dark eyes. So initially, this is how I was going to play Lunisto, is whenever the black light would hit my eyes, you would know, oh, now he's the bad guy. There's all these little tricks that you can do to quickly communicate in a one-man show that you are playing different characters. Lighting cues, sound effects, changing your voice. Rye Blue loves the puppet. Well, the puppet loves you. For those of you who don't know, I love puppets. The Muppets, huge inspiration. I'm so proud of that intro that I made yesterday with Dumpkin. I wish Dumpkin had a part in the show, but he's in the next show, so don't worry, he'll get plenty more screen time. Yeah. Yes, Dom loves puppets. Really noticed the falling effect this time. Yeah, I was really concerned, Ryan, that the lighting, I didn't know how well my camera would pick it up. Also, I'm streaming at 720p, but I think it worked out really well. In my tests, I could see all the lighting effects, and it helps that all my walls are white, so I think they really picked up the lights nicely. The next show, this was awesome. I'm just so glad that I'm able to perform despite the quarantine. Like, that's incredible. The fact that here I am in my living room, I cleared everything out. Fortunately, I have two roommates. They're both not here right now, so because they think the place is like on fire because it's so filled with smog. Yeah, next show. Just keep asking for another show, and I'll put one on real soon for you. Obviously, I'm going to be performing this until I'm absolutely sick of it, which, the more you guys say these nice comments, the less sick of it I get. Morgan, your camera setting picked up the lighting, low lighting stuff so well. Super impressed. Morgan, you deserve a round of applause for your compliments. And Cam agrees that the lighting looked amazing on stream. Well, guys, at least something worked. The lighting works. I actually designed this show in this living room. I did not ever think I would be performing the show in this living room, and yet here I am. 160 lighting cues, over 300 sound effects. A lot of it I programmed at Republic of Pie. Well, I did a lot of the music scoring at Republic of Pie. It's my favorite coffee shop, but then a lot of the lighting cues with these lights I set up, and I figured that out here. I do miss Rosebud. That's where I performed, a lot of my other shows. Chet, you need more Lunisto, huh? Lunisto is a scary guy. I mean, I'm just surprised people like him because he's kind of mean, But everybody also need Lunisto merch. Funny enough, if you want to build a Lunisto puppet, I have the pattern, which I will sell to you for a reasonable price. Yes, because I beat the hell out of that puppet, and so I knew I'd have to be able to make another in the future. So I designed a pattern which you can print, and all you have to do is cut the pieces out of foam, put them together, and you too can have your very own Lunisto. Nate says the depth of the room was perfect for the show. It hid your face perfectly during the villain lines. Yes. Yes, I also held the puppet in front of my head to hide my face because I wanted to like him to completely like he takes over my body like I'm possessed when he comes on. Oh my gosh, yeah, the shirt with Lunisto, a hole in the heart, that would be a dope shirt. Hey, that's a great idea. You guys, I should consider hiring you guys as consultants for my merch line. But the book, Hole in My Heart book, that is going to be the biggest merch thing. And let me tell you, when I post the cover, you're going to flip because you'll finally be able to see how I see the show animated in my head. Dom loves a baddie. Who doesn't love a baddie? And you know what's the best part about Lunisto, why I think this is so clever? I think the best villains are defeated by their own power. You know, like Lunisto's power was he stole the hole in Eon's heart and created, basically, Eon's a walking time bomb. You know, all you gotta do is, empty the contents of whatever he just shoved in his chest and he just explodes. Well, guess what? When it came down to it, Eon just emptied the contents when Lunisto wasn't expecting, and it was that very mechanism that led to Lunisto's defeat. Well, it's to be continued, because as we saw, he got away. What did you use to score the show? I used Logic. Yep, Logic MIDI, baby. These are all digital instruments. I just wanted to be able to push play and just freaking sing and dance for you for an hour. And all the lighting, everything. All I do, I push play once and it's just all go. It's the best. I love it. Kylie asks where you got the contacts. I think it's called Spooky Eyes, spookyeyes.com. I will send you the link. Oh, just Google search UV contact lenses. UV, ultraviolet contact lenses. I don't actually wear contacts, so it's always a struggle getting them in, but it's always worth it. Give us Lunisto plushies. That would be so terrifying, but people are into that. Did you ever see, Beanie Babies? And then there was the spin-offs, like the Meanies. He would be like a Meanie Baby. Google it. They're hilarious. What Dom said. Nathan, you want a plushie Lunisto too? Okay, all right. I'm taking note for the merch line. Put me down for a shirt and a book. Hey, Joe, you got it, my man. Logic. Oh yeah, Logic. Check. Chet. Sorry. Yeah, man, you're a freaking amazing musician too. When's the Chet one-man show stream? I want to tune into that. I hope that everything sounded good. I can hear. I'm monitoring the performance, everything right now through these wireless IEM monitor system. Like, it's pretty incredible. I mean, I've spent the last month preparing for the show. I was so close to getting it perfect, but I just hadn't hip-checked my stupid cable. Can we get an autographed copy of the book? You absolutely may. In fact, you can get 4, because there's 4 of you guys. Christina, Ray, and all the Thompsons. Kylie wants to make a musical with you. Hey, Kylie, what's the story? Just tell me that. The music comes. The music's the easy part, honestly. The hardest part is the story. And it's just, I feel like it's about taking your life and making it accessible to those around you. And my chosen style is fairy tale, hence why you see this fairy tale. But people choose other things. They can go more realism, and the music just flows. It's amazing. You get to the point where you can just hear it. And then once you get decent with the tools like Logic, I have a whole there's like 120 instruments in this show, and they're just all at my fingertips. That's the power of technology. We want to pre-order the book. Hey, I'm going to get that up as soon as I can. Quarantine, like Dumpkin said, I am thankful in a lot of ways for quarantine, for really just giving me the time to reflect on what's important to me. And I kind of realized I'd kind of lost track of my passion project, and obviously this is the biggest one right now. So I'd love to get you a book as soon as I can. At this point, probably won't be till the end of the year that I actually have hard copies, but you'll be hearing from me. Um, and yeah, wow, wow. I'm just so excited that I'm like reading comments live and immediately giving feedback to you guys. I mean, this is just the coolest thing ever. Um, oh man, I thought for sure I was gonna lose everybody when I hip checked my microphone. That was just I even thought I should have like hold for technical difficulties. I thought have a hold for technical difficulties like screen that I could put up if that crap happened. But I was like, don't jinx yourself. Like, don't make that because then you're just like asking for technical difficulties. And now I'm just like, well, coloring books should follow. Oh yeah, you think a coloring book? That'd actually be easier for me because then I love coloring though. Was watching the numbers. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, we started on time. This show started by my clock at 7:30, and I'm pretty proud of that because if you've been to any of my shows, I'm kind of notorious for not starting on time. What are the odds of a Lunisto onesie? Oh man, you guys just love Lunisto. You know, this is brilliant. Plush dolls, onesies, shirts, books. I mean, pretty soon everybody's going to be walking around with a hole in their heart. Just rolled in from Reddit and hate that I missed your show. Will you be putting this up for a replay? Hey, Nick, thanks for coming from Reddit. I did post this show on Reddit, and I had a couple people respond. I will be putting this show up for replay just as soon. I'm just going to do a little bit of editing, try and keep it pure, but I'm going to cut out the 10 minutes of audio issues I had because that doesn't count. That's not fair. Cut Sam a break, for goodness sake. But yes, I would love to have this show available for people to watch during their quarantine. And of course, all of my Redditor friends who've come, thank you for joining. And of course, all my friends from Los Angeles and from outside of Los Angeles family. I know you've been watching. I even have my girlfriend, Julie, is waiting patiently in the other room. I told her if there was no comments, I wanted her to write nice butt because that's would make me feel good. I don't think she ever wrote that.